What's good YouTube? Easy Now 1337 aka Snow here today with a Emblem tutorial for Sub-Zero. Now I know a lot of people have been asking for Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but what I've done here is two different versions of the same emblem, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do a Scorpion from the side and I'm going to do a Sub-Zero from the front, but you can easily just interchange it and change the colours of the masks and just make slight little tweaks, like add Sub-Zero's scarring to the Scorpion one, and you can have it on either one. And I don't know if I'll be showing you that, but let's just get into this at the moment. What you want to do first is unlock this piece here. Get a kill with a single round from the shotgun 10 times in a game, close quarters expert. What this means is getting 10 one-hit kills with a shotgun in one game. No, not in one game, just in general. So if you haven't used shotguns yet, just jump into a game. You'll probably get 10 in one game, to be honest. It's not that difficult. And yeah, grab this, change it, make it black, and make it a bit bigger. Now what you want to do is make it so that the nose piece, the bit that goes up in between the two eyes, is just slap bang in the second grid line going down. You can see me right there. Now grab a thingy-me-bob here, a semicircle. Now I used a custom colour, but I can't remember what it was, so I'm just going to use this colour. You feel free to use whatever colour you want, guys, to do the face. I'm just doing this so that you can see. That's going to be his eye section. What you want to do, grab a semicircle, make it to Scorpion's blue, Sub-Zero's blue, or Scorpion's yellow, whichever one you're doing, and skew it by going down and to the right, and just fill it out so that it touches the left hand side of the actual face but touches the bottom of the eyes as well. Duplicate it again, flip it around. I better show how to duplicate it. To duplicate it, you highlight the layer, press select or back, move up a layer and press start. Simple. Turn it around and we're just going to make this his nose area. So we want to skew this by going up and to the left a little bit. Is that right? Have a look. No, yeah, up and to the left. And there we go, sorted. Grab a triangle, change it black, make it smaller. You're going to skew this by going down and to the right, and you just want this to sit about here, just under his nose, right about there. Make it a bit thinner. Grab a square, change that black, do the same thing, just join it onto the bottom of the triangle. As you can see, that's most of the mask done. I'm just going to make these a bit smaller, to be honest. Skewed the triangle by going up and left, and there you go, that's that sorted. Let's move it over a bit. There we go, that looks too big now. God's sake. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now, we'll sort it out later. What you want to do, grab one of these, change it grey. I think I used this grey. What I'm going to do is make it smaller, and you're going to skew it by going up and to the left until it fits in nicely. Duplicate it, move it down, duplicate it and move it down again. And for now that is his mouth done, grab a black semicircle, stretch it out by going up and to the left, and turn the opacity down. And this is just going to be like his cheek area. Go to about 25%, that's what I've done. Don't worry if it overlaps, because I have a solution for that. What you're going to do is grab the actual thing, duplicate it, move it over to the left a little bit, bring it all the way down to the bottom, change it to like a lightish blue. I'm going to go with that one. Just make it so it's just a little line just popping out, and now you can see where you are, what you are doing with the actual shadow of his cheek, and that is sorted there. I really don't like the way his nose is turning out. put it like that. Move that up a bit. Yeah, that looks better. What you want to do next is grab this funny looking thing here, change it to the same blue as his mask, and just place it up the side here. Now you can skew this by going up and to the left, and it just fits nicely like so. Next you want to do is grab a thingamajig curved line, change it to grey for his eyebrow. These aren't perfect, but you want to skew them by going down and to the right, and then have another one over there. We'll put them into place in a moment. First though, you want to grab a semicircle, change it black, turn your opacity all the way down, not all the way down because you won't be able to see it. Flip it so it turns over. Now you want to skew this by going just to the left to make it a lot thinner, and this is just going to be the outline of his nose. Now you can sort of fix the eyebrows to make them fit to hit the edge of the nose, like so. And the other one you just have to sort of guess, just line it up with the grid lines. And we're sorted. Next you want to grab a thingamajig. Why do I keep saying thingamajig? A semicircle, change it black. Well, not a semicircle, a circle. And we're going to skew it by going to the right. And just fitting it nicely there. Move it below the eyebrows. Duplicate it. And make it a light blue. Lightest blue you can get here. Make it smaller. Move that down below the eyebrow as well. Make the eyebrow a bit more prominent, a bit bigger. What you want to do is duplicate those eyes. Well, not his eyes, his eye. Move it over, drop it below the eyebrow again. This one doesn't have to be perfectly in line or anything because it's just the actual an eye just sticking slightly out, just so you can see he's got a full face basically. Make this eyebrow a bit bigger as well. And there we go, nice, nice. Next you want to grab a scribble and make it smaller, 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 smaller. Now you're going to skew this by going, just skew it until it fills out the eye basically, and then turn your opacity down on it a bit. There we go, do the same for the other eye, even though it's not really necessary. There we go, there's part of Scorpion's face done. What you want to do next is grab a green, change it to red. Skew this by just going down and to the right. I'm just moving it down below the mask but above the actual colour of the eyes. And there we go, sorted, nice, looking nice. Next what you want to do is grab one of these things, what they're called, armchair, change it black, stretch it out across the one side of his face, skew it by going down and to the right, and just turning the opacity down on it to about 20%-ish, maybe a bit higher, 25%. Go back to these things, change them to the darker grey. I think I've made them too light. And there we go, that is Scorpion. Why do I keep saying Scorpion? Once again, just make that outline just a little bit thinner, so it's not so prominent. Now what you want to do is go and grab one of these, the things that we stretch out for the gradients that we do in our emblems. Stretch it all the way out as far as you can until it starts to blur. Now we're going to make this blue, and we're going to move it all the way to the bottom. And then just turn your opacity down a bit so it's not so obvious. 60% done. Now you can leave it like that if you like, guys, or you can just add some extra things in, like taking a scribble, making it black, and just covering the side of his face. Scoot by going up and to the left. Turn your opacity right down. And you can do it like that if you like. And there we go, that is Sub-Zero done, guys. Let me just change the colour of his face, because I think I used like a more of a whitey colour. So if you don't use the custom colour that I use, because I can't remember it, use this one instead. And there you go, that is him done. Now you can easily, if you remove the gradient layer at the bottom, remove that as well. You can then just change it to yellow. And you have Scorpion. Just like so. If you don't want Scorpion, you can change it back to him, Sub-Zero. You can even change it to Reptile if you like, if that's your sort of thing. I think Sub-Zero suits this one better, this shape better than Scorpion does. And there we go. Mess around with it, guys, change slight things, do whatever you please to it, but that is the basic shapes for Sub-Zero. If you want to add an extra thing to it, you can grab a grin from over here, change it black, skew it by going down and to the right and just adding it just below his eye there. You can duplicate that if you like, make another one. Turn the opacity down on both of them just so it sort of skin tone matches as well. It just adds a bit of detail around the eye, but you don't have to. I personally only done one, like so. And there is Sub-Zero done, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I may be able to get Scorpion up to you later. If I don't, I apologise. It will probably up tomorrow. This looks a bit pansy here. I'm just going to make that a bit wider. So, like so. There we go, that looks a lot better now. Anyway, that's me done. Peace out. Take care.